Hey everybody, Sean here with PopCycled Bobbles. Wanted to say welcome to Pop Con Con Day. Wow, it has been a bit of a journey to get here, and to say I'm a little bit nervous right now is an understatement. But it is also incredibly exciting. And I was actually given this idea to do just an introduction by one of our panelists. They said, hey, you should do something where people know exactly who you guys are and what to expect during this weekend. And I thought, you know what? That is actually a fantastic idea. Why don't I go ahead and do that? And this is just something that if you are a fan of PopCycled Bobbles, if you have been following us on this journey, or if you're somebody who's just discovering us, I thought it'd be fantastic for us to let you know what to expect this weekend with Pop Con Con. Now, the idea behind Pop Con Con began about 7-8 months ago when my wife Laura and I were discussing what was going to happen with our convention circuit because of COVID-19. We have a company called PopCycled Bobbles, and we travel across the country selling our wares to various people at conventions. And we've always prided ourselves on being a con-exclusive kind of store, meaning you can only find us when you go to conventions. So obviously with COVID-19 shutting down every single store and every single platform that we normally sell on, things got a little dicey. Fortunately for us, we have day jobs, and our day jobs pay us pretty well. So it wasn't so much of an issue, but we still missed the environment. We still missed talking to people. We still missed those opportunities to go and chat with our friends about our favorite movies and our favorite comic books and anime and all that stuff. So we said, what if we do a virtual con? And we'll coincide the virtual con to open up the same day that we will open up for the first time in 5 years our online store. So that was the genesis of this. Let's make a completely free event where people can come, hang out for the entire weekend, and we can have a lot of fun. But also, if you like what you see or you like our material, you had a chance to see it before, then you can go and actually buy stuff on our shop, which you can go and find. And just in case anybody's curious where you can find that at, I actually have already made a little crawl, so you can just see this right here. You can see that Pop Con Con is brought to you by PopCycled Bobbles. Shop at their store by visiting etsy.com/PopCycled. You like the movie guy voice there? But so the idea is that it really gives us an opportunity to not only put together this fun event, and if you like what you see, go check out some of our artwork, buy some stuff for the holidays. And if not, and you just want to hang out with us, that's okay too. The idea here is we want to create a fun place where we can all sit back, relax, enjoy each other's company, and just have a good time. And if this happens to produce some folks who are interested in our products, great. If not, totally cool. But a lot of people have also asked, well, okay, what is some of the things that we can expect over the weekend? Well, let me tell you, we have a wide variety of events that you can come and check out, and you can do so by going to PopCycledBobbles.com. If you go to PopCycledBobbles.com, you can actually check out our entire inventory of our entire schedule of events, and that way you'll be able to know exactly what is coming up. In fact, let me go ahead and put that on screen for you right now, because I should have thought about that before. I didn't. And let's go ahead and put that in there. So if you want to, just simply follow us and go to PopCycledBobbles.com, just like so. And if you go there, you'll see a big icon that says Pop Con Con. And on there, you can actually see the 3 platforms we're going to be broadcasting to, which is going to be Twitch, YouTube, and also our Facebook group. So that way you'll be able to go and have fun and enjoy all that. But below there, you'll see a button that says Shop. And if you click on that button, it will take directly to our Etsy store, which will open up at approximately 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and put a little notification in your phone so that way it reminds you to do that. But right after that, approximately at 7 o'clock, we are going to begin our opening ceremonies. Now, this is something we haven't promoted. We've kept it very much on the DL. It is actually like a little bonus show. It's only going to be about 20 minutes long, but because you took the time to watch this video, I'm going to tell you why you want to show up. For fans of our PopCycled, the Twitch page, you know that we have 2 very adorable dogs. One is named Sashay, one is named Corday. Sashay has only been with us just at about a year. She just turned 1 year old, which means we have not had a chance to celebrate her birthday yet. So what we're going to do during the opening ceremonies is we're going to introduce ourselves officially during the opening ceremonies, and then we're going to feed our dogs awesome doggy pup cake. They're going to get whipped cream. They're going to get yogurt. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff. It's going to be 20 minutes of us just talking about how excited we are and what we're going to be doing for the entire weekend. And at the same time, we're going to have video of dogs just just gnawing down on cute, sweetsy things, and the dogs are going to lose their mind. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. And I do hope that you'll have a chance to join us, because it's going to be one of those moments that I think a lot of us will be thinking back on, clicking those VOD links and seeing it again. Now, some folks have asked, what happens if I miss one of the panels? Will there be a chance for me to see this again? Yes. From what I believe I've set up, everything that we are doing will be archived on our Twitch channel, so that way you can go to our Twitch channel, and there will be something called PopCon when the weekend's over. And you can watch all the panels that we have there. If I set it up correctly, it should also do that for YouTube. On Facebook, it'll just be in our video log. I don't think there's a way for us to categorize it, but you'll be able to go back and watch it over there on Facebook as well. So no matter what platform you enjoy watching, you will still be able to watch the replay of this, again, 100% for free. So that way you guys can have some fun, just in case you had to go out, have family time, whatever. Maybe you took a nap. I don't know. But finally, the last thing I want to do before we get out of here is let you know what is coming up tonight on PopCon. So let's talk about what's coming up. The scheduled events for this evening's PopCon will be at 8 p.m. We're going to start with movies we love that you hate. This is going to be a panel that is all about the awesome movies that for some reason have just gotten a bad rap. And we're going to defend them. In some cases, you may not agree. In other cases, you may go, oh, I do love that movie. I don't know why people dislike it so much. The idea is to hopefully have some really fun conversation with the fans, with each other about these movies, and hopefully bring you around to, well, maybe I should give that flick another chance. It couldn't be that bad. Why would they be suggesting if it's that bad? I will put a little asterisk here next to that particular panel. I fully endorse the idea that a movie can be so bad it's good. So in those cases, you might get one or two of those. Afterwards, about a half hour later at 9:30, we're going to start the New Normal VOD. And this is going to be where me and a couple other folks are going to sit down and we're going to talk about the current state of how Hollywood and cinema and movies are currently morphing to adjust to this COVID pandemic. Is the new normal really going to be video on demand for first releases? We've seen that happen with a number of movies. That Mulan under the paywall for Disney Plus, Bill and Ted Face the Music came out by Universal. Hell, an entire slew of Universal movies went straight to VOD just to make sure that people had an opportunity to see them instead of sitting on that for months and months, if not years at a time. So we're going to talk about that and see what people think about, is this going to become the new normal? Is this something that we're all going to be expecting in the future? And then finally, our late night show, probably the one I think I'm getting the most buzz about for Friday, is going to be the panel 1984. Now, a lot of people have been asking, are we going to be talking about the Orwellian book or the inspired movie 1984? Not necessarily. What we're talking about is the fact that 1984 is considered by most modern cineastas to be the most influential year of cinema, basically since the golden age. In fact, a lot of people consider it to be the new golden age of cinema. If you look at the movies released in 1984, there are so many that have become perennial classics and, quite frankly, the beginning of franchises that are still going today, that it is an absolute powerhouse of a year. So we're going to go in, talk about our favorite movies, the reason why some of these flicks just stay so popular, and talk about the reason why we think 1984 was just a moment in time that really inspired creators to create these landmark films that have lasted nearly 40 years. That is going to be a fantastic show and will be the closeout for our Friday night. So if you do get a chance to come and check that out with us, I do hope you'll do so. But if you have a chance, or if you don't have a chance and you miss it, don't worry. They will be available on VOD. And then starting on Saturday, we'll begin with an entirely new list of movies and panels starting at noon. Do keep in mind that all panels are listed in Eastern Standard Time. So if you're overseas on the West Coast, please adjust for your appropriate time. All the times listed are Eastern Standard. And if you'd like to see the entire list of everything we have, don't forget that you can simply go to PopCycledBaubles.com and you can actually see every single piece of panel that, or every single piece of panel. It's one of those days. Every single panel that we have scheduled throughout the weekend. It's 16 panels that are going out from Friday all the way through Sunday evening. They are blocked off, so they're not constantly going back to back. We will have these like 3-hour blocks, and then we'll take a few hours off and come back. But I do hope that you do get a chance to come and check that out with us. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us, to come and visit us, to tell your friends about us. If you have not had a chance to say, man, I really want to tell people about that, share this video. Go down, click the video, share it onto your personal page, show it over on Twitch, show whatever you want to, and let folks know that we're starting what I hope to be is a fantastic event that we'll start to hold at least annually. And I think it's going to be a pretty fun event. I do hope that you have a chance to come and hang out with us for a long time this weekend. But if not, don't forget, they will be available on VOD. And when you're sharing this, please remind your friends, this is 100% free. I cannot stress that enough. There are no paywalls. There are absolutely no strings attached to this. The only thing we ask is to come, hang out. If you like what you see, go look at our store. And if you see something you really want to purchase, make a purchase. That would help us. But we absolutely are not making that a requirement. You guys are all amazing. I cannot wait to see you this evening. I just wanted to, again, thank each and every one of you for taking the time, for hitting that share button, for telling your friends about it, and for letting us know how much you appreciate what we do. We cannot wait to see you this evening. I do hope you come. I do hope you chat with us, and I hope you have a fantastic time. So this is Sean from PopCycled Bottles and the Pop Con headquarters. We will see you this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the opening ceremonies where puppies are going to get some noms. Until then, have a fantastic Friday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.